What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, change of plans really fast, really quick here. Either way, we were out of fuel. So I was gonna go to the gym and then to the gas station, but two buddies hit me up. We're going to Columbus Cars and Coffee at Esoteric today. There will be a Bugatti there. So we're gonna take a look, check that out. But first we need gas because obviously the fuel range is low. Good old UDF, and good thing there's no buddy blocking the diesel pumps. So believe it or not, I do get the question a lot of what kind of MPG I get with this truck. With it being tuned and a 6-speed and the 37s and then the 342 gears. And if you want me to be 100% honest with you, and no BS, no nothing, like all the MPG claims on the internet, all these people are like, dude, I get 22, 24 in my, new diesel truck. Yeah, those claims are absolutely ridiculous. If you're going stock tires and you're going on the highway like under 55, just cruising, okay, I can see how that is possible. However, normal everyday driving between, city driving, highway driving at the speeds that you're going to drive, 70, 70, 75, even if you're trying to cruise at 80, which this truck, it's not that it can't cruise at 80. In sixth gear, this thing pulls like, you're gone, even on the 37s. But driving in a truck like this at 80 miles an hour is not even a fun task. So I'll cruise on the highway at 70, 75, somewhere in there, just like any other normal person would. And the MPG is nothing like beyond belief. This is no air intake, no nothing. Stock motor, just tuned. We got 37s on it. It's a stick. The MPG is honestly what you would expect. So today I'm gonna show you exactly what I get. No BS, no nothing. So my trip meter with the tank empty, which is now almost full, you can see right there, 300, oh, if it would focus, 377.1. Last time I filled up was actually a while ago, so I'm impressed, because I usually just do city driving, and every so often I'll hit the highway and go a long trip. But the date is 10/6, $2.99 a gallon. Again, we filled up with, I'll show you guys the receipt, but 28 just clicked off, 28.2 gallons. We went 377.1 miles. So doing simple math here, 377.1 divided by 28.2. Here is the no BS, real world, all city driving in a lifted, tuned Cummins. 6-speed or not is going to be pretty much similar nowadays. 342 gears, 13.37. Look at that. Before I got 14.2. There's times here where you could get upwards of 15, 16. These are the trips that included a lot of highway driving. But you can see all city, you're getting 13. Even though and look, your lyometer on your computer, if you can see it down here, 14.8. So like I said, guys, all these claims of I get 22 miles a gallon in my, lifted truck and all this stuff. Like, yeah, my 2006, that lyometer, I could get it to read 23, 24 all day long, driving cautiously. But in the real world, these are the kind of, numbers you're getting. No BS, no nothing. You're getting these kind of numbers. And people need to realize that these hopes for high MPG, trucks, are slim, especially with 37s and stock gearing. Once I change the gearing out in my rear and front ends, yeah, it will help. However, for now, this is what we're living with. here is the receipt. 10.6, 10.18, and 28 gallons, $2.99 a gallon, $84. Yeah, 28 gallons and about 370 miles. So we are on our way to Esoteric. This camera, I can't believe I grabbed the wrong battery, but it's gonna die. So I'm gonna film what I see there on my phone, and when I get home I'll charge this battery up. But MPG claims people on the internet are bizarre. And like I said, some people will have, oh, we'll have a 13, 14 Cummins, whatever, getting whatever miles a gallon on 37s. That's because the rear end is could be a 373. It has a lot to do with more than just the truck. But all these new trucks, this is what you can expect. Nothing crazy, nothing bizarre. If you're keeping stock gearing, you're jacking the truck up, driving all city. There's people who drive highway all day long, and they're MPG. Like, I know a couple, like long highway trips, yeah, like I said, you saw I could get 15, 16 miles a gallon. But when you drive all city, like I said, expect a hair, a titch over 13. Again, that's no BS. Those are legit MPG claims for trucks nowadays. But like I said, it has a lot to do with the gearing, in the rear, tires you have, stuff like that. On stock tires, all day long, you could easily clear 17 around town and you know, be beyond 20 on the highway. But when you're lifted like this, big tires, your MPG is gonna... Oh yeah, you know, we just posted up on the grass here. So guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. I mean, it was quick but informative. I know a lot of people ask, what MPG do you get in your diesel truck? And people think like, oh, if it's tuned, it's deleted, man, you're gonna be getting 20, 24, 26. All those internet claims are a bunch of trash. Now, like I said, if you like hyper mile and go like 55 on the highway, 6th gear, 5th gear, whatever, cruising with 37s or oversized tires, you might be able to clear 20 miles a gallon. However, if you drive like a normal person does, 70, 75, 80 on the interstate, you know, 2 to 5 over in town, you're getting, like I said, you hand calculate all pretty much in town driving. Not long trips for that matter too. From here to work is, you know, less than 15 minutes. So, you know, 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there, to different places, pretty much around town here. everything is, you know, is a quick trip. So, you know, people imagine, you know, oh, diesel, so good on fuel, stuff like that. It's nothing astronomical. However, I can tell you, when I had a gas, heavy duty, super duty truck, 34-inch tires, not 35s, not 36, not 37, 34-inch tires, gas motor, F250, 8 miles a gallon. Yes, no, that's hand calculated, just like I did now, to the T, 8 miles a gallon. So, like I said, diesel, you're gonna net probably about double. Like, you should have saw me pulling a skid steer with that gas truck, lifted. The fuel gauge, you could literally just watch it. That was the worst thing ever. Pulling a big John Deere tractor with my last Cummins, you know, you could still average 12, 13, 14 miles a gallon. It's because there was like 373s in that truck. So that's why I kind of want to re-gear this truck, more power, and, you know, get the RPM band back where it needs to be and increase miles a gallon just a little bit. Like I said, if there's something to tow, I'll tow it. If there's something to haul, I'll haul it. It's not like you just bought the truck to lift and whatever, but owning a truck, it can be your toy, and you can actually do work with it when needed. So that's why I like trucks, that's why I like diesel. So don't believe everything you see. Like, that is a real life example. City driving, 13 point something. No BS, no nothing, 37s. And 342 gearing. Also, hope you guys like those shots from Esoteric. Like I said, that Bugatti, super cool cars there. And like, that brings me up another thing. It's like, I'm gonna say this now. I love setting goals and videos. Just like we're almost clearing on, you know, 40K subs. That's awesome. And I appreciate all of you guys for, you know, supporting me, supporting this channel, stuff like that. But this is me another goal. It's like, I've never owned a fast muscle car, supercar, exotic car. And going there and seeing all these cars today, it just, my mind since I went is like moving a million miles a minute, because I'm like trying to figure out mentally, how can I reach that? Because, you know, as a kid, all this stuff, just like everybody, I want to own a Lambo one day, McLaren, whatever it is. And my mind's just like, you know, what's my next move? How do I get there? And like I said, that's one of my goals. But I think a good midterm goal, like I said, I've told a lot of my friends recently, is a Hellcat. You know, it's just $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 range. You know, it's not a cheap car, but it's kind of a, you know, fast, I mean, obviously 700 horsepower muscle car. There's a couple things I've never owned: muscle car, luxury car, and, you know, a supercar or exotic car. We got a lot of time to get there, but it's always a goal of mine. And I think the next step, like I said, I drove the little commuter car, I got the Jetta, I've had 2 Cummins, F250, I've had a Jeep. Down the road, I definitely want to get another Jeep. But I think a good happy medium between, you know, exotic, super fast car is a Hellcat. That's one of my goals. I drove one a couple weeks ago, and the feeling it brought me was just like, wow. And I think that's one of my goals. So I'm putting that out there right now. My goal, and I want to bring to this channel, is a Dodge Hellcat. Gonna keep the body, whether it's Challenger or Charger, a secret. But that's one of my goals, and I'm saying that right now to you guys, and you can hold me to it. Between everyone's dream, those exotic supercars, Lamborghini, McLaren, stuff like that. Bugatti is like not my thing. I saw one today, super cool, but like, that's a lot of money on a car. And like $1 million, $2 million, you could spend that and make a whole lot of money and invest that in other things. Like I said, midway goal between, like, at Esoteric 570 and 720, like street speed, what he bought. His cars are super cool and super fast. Those are obviously a huge chunk of change compared to, you know, like $50,000 to $70,000 Hellcat. You know, those are hundreds of thousands of dollars. So in the meantime, like, that's my goal, you know, it's steps. Jetta. Now I got the Cummins, and, you know, my next goal, I believe, is a Dodge Hellcat, because that will be, it's just fun. It's a lot of horsepower, and something I've never stepped into, you know, the realm of as a car owner. I've never had a muscle car and a, you know, high horsepower car like that. And it's something we can even tinker with on this channel. A lot of mods you can do to those to make that 7 horsepower closer and closer to like 1,000. So that's something we can get to in the future. But like I said, Esoteric brought my mind into a whole nother world of goals and, you know, mental pictures. And like, all day I've been like sitting on the couch. I couldn't keep my mind off of like setting these goals and trying to get there, and my mind is still racing of, you know, I've done it, I worked hard, got the Cummins. Now I'm like trying to figure out what my next move is to obtain you know, this Hellcat even faster. I want to say thank you guys for watching, and this week I got some cool videos planned. I'm also about to pull this trigger on this clutch for my truck. 2 weekends from now is probably when I'll be able to install it, so hopefully if everything goes as planned, within 2 weeks we can be installing a clutch in the Ram. I also want to do, there's some engine mods that I might want to dial into, step into the boundaries of. Been doing research, and today I came across somebody on Instagram who did this to his truck, and I was like, wait, don't you need this other part to do that? And he's like, dude, I got the stock ones on here, you don't need to swap them out. I don't know why, but I'm like, alright, well, if I don't need that, I might actually pick that up, because it's a relatively cheap mod compared to the other stuff I've done. So, you know, I might pick that up this week as well. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, because I know the mods have been on a break recently, but that's just because I'm doing a lot of research, trying to plan things out, and we're gonna get back to modding this truck soon. It's been fun the way it sits, but I'm getting not bored with it. As car people and car enthusiasts, like we all are, truck, whatever you own, it's always fun to tinker and keep changing your vehicle. So, because I've been doing a lot of research, and like I said, found some information out today that makes one of my mods I want to do a go, like right now. So, might pick that up this week. I don't know how long the shipping will take, but yeah, so mods will be coming back very soon. I want to say thank you guys for watching. We're so close to 40,000 subscribers. I want to say thank you.